So this is assignment 1-1. It's expressing thin air plus some other stuff that I didn't include in the title, but that's fine. And in it, this assignment is designed for you to dig deeper into your understanding about where plants' mass comes from by creating a visual expression of that understanding. Consider why so many successful students lack basic scientific understandings by further analyzing the thin air video, which is the same video you'll watch or have watched for the discussion this week. And then third one's kind of different, not related to the first two. Begin identifying your learning goals for this class by drafting some competencies that you'd like to have by the end. So the rest of your assignments this semester will feel more cohesive, but anyway, the details. The items that you're going to focus on there's 3 sections. First, follow up on where plants matter comes from. Second, video analysis of lessons from thin air. And then third, think of this as what you want to learn. And just by the way, I'm going to have to fiddle a little bit here with the formatting. It'll look different when you actually look at the assignment. So anyway, in this first section where plants matter comes from, it's designed to deepen your understanding about where plants matter comes from. So it's pretty appropriate title, I'd say. But to that end, just respond to the following prompts, one and 2. So first, create a visual model, and hopefully you know by now that's really up to you what that looks like, that illustrates how plants matter comes from the air around us. And it would be ideal if the model illustrates that carbon dioxide is the primary source of mass for a plant. It includes that plants convert carbon dioxide into glucose through photosynthesis, and then that plants convert some of that glucose into its structural materials like cellulose and lignin, chemical formulas for which are here, but it's not about the formulas, it's just to show that there's CH and O. And please try to stay focused on the matter side of things and we're not focusing on the energy side of photosynthesis right now. So that's the first, to create a visual model. And as I say down here, it can be hand-drawn, digital tools, annotated pictures, draw it and upload a picture, whatever form of expression allows you to authentically communicate your thinking. Then the second prompt, in 15 words or less, explain where plants matter comes from. And you might not notice this 15 words for less, so I'll highlight it here. Really try to keep it under 15 words or less. Well, keep it 15 words or less to create that explanation. So that's the first section. Second section is video analysis from thin air. Just dive a little deeper into the information. So you watch the same video that you viewed for the past week's discussion, and same stuff, the video and the transcript here. Now, just for your edification, there are 4 sections it's spliced into. And you're gonna, for each of these sections, even though it's not like clearly marked in I don't think I marked it in the video, there are 4 sections. And for each of those 4 sections, first summarize the main point of the section. So you'll have 4 summaries, and hopefully they're each 25 words or less. And then also for each section, so you'll have 4 of these as well, choose one phrase, sentence, or paragraph or quote from that section that you want your future teacher self to remember, and just briefly explain why. Again, less words is more. Finally, the last section is really helping me and us develop what this class to be, what you want it to be, so what you want from this class. And there are 2 prompts again. But please read this and do this before even looking at this. I think it's pretty self-explanatory, just kind of generally, what do you want to learn in this class? Just 3 things. And then down here, you're going to draft a competency for each of the 4 categories I listed below. And really, so a competency is a statement that describes an application, how you would apply a group of skills and knowledge. At what level? I mean, that's the tricky wicket here. But don't focus too long on the nuances of what is a competency and what is not a competency. It's just, what do you want to be able to apply to your endeavor of designing effective learning experiences in science and engineering. And there's 4 categories there. I'm not going to go through those right now. But then also, if you're interested, if you need more information about what competencies are, check out these 2 links that I have shared here from Redesign. These are pretty good competency resources. Or if you know of other resources from your schools or from previous classes, feel free to use them. And I hope you enjoy this, and we'll talk soon.